despite the flow of foreign direct investment in 2009 to 2012 had been increasing. Inflation in Mongolia was already above 10% and some economic indicators were still sluggish. In these circumstances, businesses needed authentic and reliable statistics for conducting market surveys more than ever.
Although the businesses were not affected much in 2012, they were facing some challenges. People began to realize that they needed a reliable prognosis and assessment in order to guarantee a sustainable development. The ability to utilize statistics will benefit smaller companies in their future expansion.
Every single form typed in by two different people and compare it. This was my own survey, and I had a computer program compare them, and always found mistakes.
The probability of making mistakes and the need of urgency were defining factors of the quality of statistics. Therefore, the National Statistical Office needed a long-awaited reform, and that was the Project Monstat.
So what Monstat did is take advantage of some modern technology to improve the process of doing this in a way that is not only faster, but also less subject to error.
Upgrading the datum operations was one of the goals of the project. The tally clerks used to count every livestock of a household, punch the numbers in by hands, sum it up, and then type it into a computer. Now they use tablets for inserting data directly into the integrated system.
In order to get a loan, we had to get a reference from government official in charge of our area. Challenges like this used to take much time, but now it's different. All we have to do is to approach banks directly and show our passport. All information about our livestock are registered there. This is such a time-saving, consumer-friendly approach for herders like me. I'm very grateful.
This reform was the foundation of an accurate and precise execution of a population and household census in 2010. Based on the state-of-the-art census technology, Mongolia estimated the arrival of its 3 millionth citizen. How to deliver a processed data to its users? The datum for the past 90 years from 21 IMAGs, 330 SOMs, and 9 districts of the capital city have been categorized and located into a special database.
Processing time and the workload have been reduced, as well as monitoring system is operational on every level. These achievements have been reached by virtue of a software improvement made by Project Monstat.
Under the Project Monstat, the enormous task of reforming the system of national accounts have been tackled. Census criteria are categorized according to gender, and GDP is calculated for 21 sectors every quarter. These are only a few examples of the reform's positive outcome.
In 2014, some people were saying that we've been very courageous and ambitious to start reforming the system of national accounts. But at the same time, they were mocking us for dreaming so big. Today, I'm very pleased to say that we've achieved even more than we initially planned.
The reform was not only about widening the range of statistics, but it was also about meeting international standards. Until 2012, poverty calculation in Mongolia had always been somewhat different from that of World Bank's estimation.
Whose numbers do we trust? Would you rely on the National Statistical Office's numbers, gathered under Mongolian government's decree? Or would you have a confidence in World Bank's numbers that were gathered according to international standards? After joining working groups, 2-month-long collaboration, a new methodology that makes the poverty line comparable to previous numbers was put in force. That has been a very productive mutual cooperation.
The era of sending official letters to use statistics has long gone. When the project Monstat was being implemented, the data was available to the public. The solution, using websites, smartphones, and tablets.
We partnered with our South Korean counterparts. Their statistical office utilizes their website to deliver data to its citizens. After studying their system, we localized it in Mongolia and created the website named 1212.mn.
After $3.8 million investment and 5 years of implementation, Project Monstat has given its benefits on all fronts, improving officers' vocation and methodology skills. This facilitated Mongolia in becoming one of 24 members of the United Nations Statistical Commission.
To mention just one recent example of our achievements, a big delegation from the Statistical Office of Kazakhstan came to Mongolia in the last quarter of 2014 to learn practices in agriculture and livestock census.
In 2014, Mongolian statistics capacity was not only ranked 15 points higher than world's average, but also its activities were valued stable by International Comprehensive Assessment, making it a leading domestic sector among others.